Welcome, dear friends and lovers of the macabre. Gather around and lend your ears, for tonight we venture into the world of chilling tales and whispered legends. Steel your nerves and steady your heart, for fear is a visitor that relishes in the anticipation. Today's tale is called Run for Your Life, Escaping the Witch's Bloodthirsty Curse. In the small, charming town of Redwood, nestled within the haunting woods, the legend of the bloodthirsty witch was whispered from one generation to the next. Everyone knew the old Langley estate on the edge of town was cursed, but on the eve of his 13th birthday, young Timmy Walker dared to challenge the tale. As Timmy approached the decrepit Langley mansion, its timbers moaned under the strain of age and neglect, and vines coiled around it like the tentacles of a slumbering beast. His heartbeat quickened, echoing the soft rhythm of the summer drizzle on the worn cobblestones. With every step, the ancient curse seemed to awake from its slumber. Inside, a once grand hallway led him to a room filled with artifacts from a time long past. In the corner, a large, tarnished mirror caught his attention. Emboldened by his youthful audacity, he approached it, his reflection distorted in the wavy antique glass. As his fingers touched the cold surface, the mirror seemed to ripple. Suddenly, a spectral figure appeared, its blood-red eyes staring back at him. The apparition was a grotesque shadow of the woman it once was, her face twisted in an eternal scream. She was the bloodthirsty witch of the Langley estate, the curse-bearer herself. "Another soul!" she cackled, her voice echoing around the room like shattered glass. "Run for your life, or I'll drain it dry." His heart pounding like a drum, Timmy tore himself away from the mirror and dashed towards the mansion's entrance. The front door, previously welcoming, had turned into an impenetrable wall of ancient oak. He was trapped. Behind him, the witch's ethereal form emerged from the mirror, her blood-stained gown trailing behind her, and she advanced on Timmy with a hunger in her eyes. He backed away, trembling with terror, stumbling over a dusty rug and collapsing onto a mahogany chest. The witch's wails grew louder, her form swelling as if feeding off Timmy's fear. "Your life," she hissed, "is mine!" She lunged at him, her ghostly hands reaching for his chest. But her grasp met something solid, the tiny silver crucifix Timmy always wore. With a shriek of fury and pain, the witch recoiled, her form flickering like a faulty light bulb. Timmy, seizing the moment, sprang to his feet. He fumbled with the crucifix, holding it out before him like a sacred shield. "In the name of all that's holy, I banish you," he shouted, his voice cracking with desperation and newfound courage. The witch let out a blood-curdling scream, her form disintegrating under the power of Timmy's faith. Her blood-red eyes, the last to disappear, held an expression of surprise and fear. Suddenly, everything was silent, save for the soft echo of rain against the mansion's roof. Timmy, still clutching the crucifix, found himself standing in the entrance hall, the front door now swinging freely on its hinges. He didn't dare look back as he ran out, sprinting through the misty twilight back to the safety of his home. The next morning, the townsfolk awoke to a different world. The Langley estate, once a grotesque blemish on the town's beauty, now stood resplendent, its previous beauty restored as if the curse had never been. The townsfolk whispered in disbelief, the terror of the witch replaced with an air of cautious hope. In the heart of Redwood, a young boy turned into a brave hero overnight. His daring venture had rid the town of its ancient curse, and the tale of the bloodthirsty witch had reached its final chapter. And though he'd forever bear the scars of his encounter, they were marks of courage, reminders that even in the face of the most bloodthirsty curse, faith and courage could carve a path to dawn. As our tale draws to a close, remember, Dear friends, that the whispers of the night hold countless more stories yearning to be told. If you've enjoyed your journey through the chilling realms of the unexplained and the terrifying, we invite you to delve deeper. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Haunting Happenings, and join our growing community of thrill seekers and story lovers. Remember, there's always room for one more around our virtual campfire. Until then, may your dreams be free of haunting happenings, and we look forward to welcoming you back for more spine-tingling tales soon. Good night, and remember, not all shadows are as empty as they seem.